What am I doing today about AI? That's it. Right now, today, what am I doing? This isn't something that you can wait for tomorrow. Well, right across sectors, it feels like we're in a bit of a soft patch. Growth has cooled a bit. Profitability is under pressure. Not a collapse. It's more of a pause while leaders reassess the risk and timing of their markets. A lot of people are focused on the geopolitics, which of course are having an impact on the markets generally, on all of our businesses. Tariffs are impacting many companies, and the uncertainty that the current White House creates in markets around the world is causing people to step back, to think carefully about investments that they're making. Projects are being delayed. While that's an important, of course, background to what's happening in industry, the bigger story is about AI. There are going to be winners and losers in our markets due to AI. The winners will be the ones that get on the bandwagon sooner, and as a consequence of that, learn how to use AI more effectively. And then those results compound, they get better and better. And I think laggards are at real risk for survivability. AI is fundamentally different than some of the technologies we've seen coming at us over the last few years. It's more like the arrival of computing itself, like compressed into a few years. So the question is, what can we as leaders do about it? And I think one of the most important things is for the CEOs of mid-market companies and mid-market organizations to lean into AI themselves personally. If you are an active daily user of Claude or ChatGPT or Gemini or Copilot or something, then you're already falling behind. AI, it's this rapidly advancing technology, and I think that the impact of that is going to be, for some companies, it's going to be sudden when they realize that their competitor is 10 times more efficient than they are, or their competitor is launching new products or new offerings at a pace that they can't replicate. And it's because their competitor has adopted AI. So I think the focus is too much on geopolitics, understandably, because it's hugely impactful, and not enough on the underlying technology that is changing our world. Every company needs to have an AI strategy. What's not clear for many companies is what that AI strategy should be. And so that's why I strongly encourage companies, individuals within companies, leaders, CEOs, to start using AI if you're not already, to embrace it fully. It's changing rapidly. And so probably the most important thing is that we be willing to change, that alongside the changes that are happening in the underlying technology. And as leaders, we have to be on top of those changes. We have to be leading those changes. We have to be helping people adapt to those changes. And that's not an easy thing to do. A lot of the CEOs that I talk to are kind of nervously excited about it, but also worried about it. What if we make a mistake, or we're slow in adoption and our competitor ends up gobbling up market share? With the threat of AI and the opportunity of AI, that's something we can act on right now. We can have a huge impact on our businesses, for our clients and our communities through that. What am I doing today about AI? That's it. Right now, today, what am I doing? This isn't something that you can wait for tomorrow. You can't put this into a 2027 strategy. You got to do it now.